How's it going, everyone? Today's focus is Concealed Void, Master Law Sector, doing champions of Barrier and Overload. We're using an Arc Warlock here with Wishender for anti-barrier. Use a disorienting grenades grenade launcher that matches our subclass, which is always nice to use. And then a Hothead for big damage. You don't have to use disorienting grenade launcher. I just like using it whenever I want to throw out something, even if I miss, because you have to get a direct hit for it to do damage. It still disorients everything else, so you kind of take less damage, and that kind of allows your Arc Souls kind of do most of the work for you. So in our build, Healing Rift, keep us alive, any movement you want. Chain Lightning, deal with the jolts. Help us with jolting Overload champions. Pulse Grenades will jolt thanks to Spark of Shock. Last longer magnitude, give us orbs with amplitude, and then Ionic Traces with ions, which will also come from our Vesper Radius because it blinds. Everything else jolts, so more Ionic Traces means more ability uptime and more chances or longer duration of being amplified, which is always good to be zooming around everywhere. So Vesper Radius, definitely one of my favorite exotics right now for Arc. Actually, probably in general, actually, it's super strong. But high resilience keep you alive. Always focus resilience. If you're new to law sectors and you're kind of getting into them, they're not out of reach no matter power level. As long as you have 100 resilience, you're a-okay. It'll be a little harder because you won't be able to hit as hard, but you can still do it. If you have a wish, if you have a wish ender and you have 100 resilience, you can do anything. Any content except for maybe raid, because you want some boss DPS, you might switch this out. But any grandmaster or whatever content, if you wish ender and high resilience, you're good. That's about it. But the Dynamo for super uptime, you can run any of the options for this. I'd probably prefer Dynamo, then Nashes, and then Hands On. But Arc, you can do any of them. That's up to your preference. Just make sure you have a Kinetic Siphon on if you're running a Wishender or a Kinetic Weapon, because you always match your Siphon to what your weapons you're using for ad clear. So I'll be using mainly my Wishender for most things, as most red bars are taken out by my class Arc Souls and stuff, so I don't really have to do that, but all the champions take care of with my Kinetic Siphon. 2 soul resist to deal with most of the external damage from the Arc, from the Overload champions and the boss, and then 1 void to keep us alive from these most of the other ads. So Absolution, keep us alive from our abilities. If you want to run Recuperation, you can. I think better off for this run is going to be Orbs of Restoration, as you can get full ability uptime, as you really will be fine with your ability uptime, or with your healing with your like Rift uptime and stuff. So let's get right into it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Arc Warlock. It's going to be busted next season still, even with the artifact unknown still. It's still going to be pretty strong just because you don't really need the artifact this time. So, all right, here we go. Missed. There's a grenade over there. The Overload champion should walk over and get hit by it if he rocks in. Yeah, there you go. Just chained around. Okay, so I'll just back up so I don't blow myself up with my own rocket. If you have any issues with survivability here, just disorient. They can't do anything. Now you're safe. Auto-loading the holster, it'll be probably better for that swapping back and forth. But Envious is pretty good too. That's kind of the same purpose, as long as you are still killing mobs. So what we'll do is we'll just take care of the shank. Oh wow. So some of these dregs are not shielded, so I'm gonna take them out if I can. There you go, now I can take out anything we want here. So, oops, I did not want to do that. I don't know why, what am I doing down here? Why am I in this position? Got a rocket, and then I gotta find the Overload champion real quick. He's either gonna be up top. Yep, he's up top. He's gonna teleport probably down. There we are. We're gonna rocket. Orient. Just for damage. Oh, actually, why didn't he? That was weird. I don't know why he didn't take the damage. It's okay. So we're healing in our healing rift. We can't jolt yet because we don't have an ability active to do it. So what we're gonna do is just take out something else in the distance. And then now we can. What? Where'd he go? Is he under? What are you doing on there? What? What? What is happening? Okay, I'm just gonna super, because I don't get it. That was strange. We're gonna melee. These like delayed. So weird. It's like delaying some of these things. Okay, so disorient again. Allows you time to get up here if you're in the slow. The arcs will do most of the work. That way they don't touch you. So blow up left shank and right shank, and then jump over, and then you're gonna have another set of it here. So if you throw a grenade in the middle, you'll be okay. Oh no. That didn't work out as I wanted. It's okay. Oh, don't have that. They are. If you want to run something that does help with jolts, you can. Like if you want to run a hand cannon with your bow, you can. I just like to always prioritize a primary with a special and then a heavy. I think you get more out of it and allows you to play better. Or learn how to play better, I guess. Ooh, look at that, three orbs off of that. That's nice. Ooh, nice heavy ammo. And then once we kill this last one, we want to make sure we put a healing rift here for damage. As much damage as we can out here, and then now we're good. So now we did a lot of damage there. So now we can kind of wait for our abilities to come back. And then, actually, what I'm gonna do... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use this to jolt. Put a grenade out. But if you hit something, it's gonna chain, so it doesn't really matter. This will do a ton of damage to boss also. Look at that, just jump. You can just weave all day here. And once the boss becomes immune, you can then take out the servitor. More servitors will show up, so I would say just ever so often just keep weaving, taking out boss when you get a chance. He won't be able to do anything to you. There you go. Now we're good. So we can go over here, collect our loot, put our healing rift down to take care of everything else. There we go. Everything's done. Easy run. Probably a little faster if the overload wasn't just hiding from us, but Arc Warlock's pretty strong right now. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and then hope you enjoy him next season. Hope you have a fantastic day.